which traverses the southern part of France. A spokesman for number 10 Downing Street said that the Prime Minister, Theresa May, was being kept up to date on events in Nice, saying that our thoughts are with all those affected by this terrible incident on what was a day of national celebration. A day of national celebration, but Lucy, as your evidence, attracts tourists from everywhere, and a great destination, Nice, for British people on holiday.
And the sad thing about it, I know this is awful and maybe a bit selfish, but it did spoil our shopping trip. We bought all this lovely shopping, and now I just can't be bothered with it. It just doesn't mean anything now.
Well, certainly pictures that you won't have seen are absolutely horrific. Pictures that are already available show the trail of carnage that this truck caused. And obviously this is a major incident. We're hearing different figures for the numbers who may have been killed in this. The president of the Nice region saying that at least 60 people have died in this truck attack on Bastille Day. Another source speaking to the iTelly TV station said that up to 73 people are now thought to have died. But Lucy, what time of day did this happen? Did it happen before or after the fireworks celebrations?
No, this was during. This would have happened about 9 o'clock our time, which I think is, we're an hour ahead of you. So, oh no, actually my friend has just said the fireworks were at 10:30. So it was happening then. I've lost track of time. I'm just so shocked. I'm still shaking, to be quite honest.
I'm not surprised you're shaking. The Interior Minister for France, Bernard Cazeneuve, is on his way to Nice. Le Figaro newspaper is saying that several weapons, guns and grenades have been found inside the lorry that drove over a crowd, according to a local source, suggesting a premeditated terror attack. And Lucy, from what you heard from the crowd's movements, did you hear any gunfire at all?
Yes, well we did, but I thought it was fireworks because, as I said, if it was 10:30, I can't remember what time we sat in this restaurant. And as I say, I didn't plan to sit in this restaurant. I planned just to go to the loo, and I'm sorry I'm saying that, but that is the truth. And then we were going to go down. We were 1 block away from the promenade, and we were going to go and watch the fireworks. And I texted my daughter and told her that we were safe and everything was fine. But I kind of said that the toilet saved us, to be quite honest. And I know that's an awful thing to say, but I do feel that if I hadn't have gone, I would have been down there. And I don't know. And I'm one of these people that I like to get in with the crowd, so I would have liked to have seen what was going on. So I don't, would we be here now? Would I be talking to you? Probably not.
Did you see a sense of panic? Did you see people running past the window of the restaurant you were in?
Oh, the panic was, I've never seen anything like it. We've had the minstrel here, which is when the weather, mistral, sorry, when the weather is very windy, and we've had 3 days of it here. And before the attack, I would say just before the attack, there was this horrendous wind. All the tables in the restaurant, all the glasses were flying off the tables, and the serviettes, everything was going on the floor. It was really strange, but it was one side of the road, so to the left of where I was sitting. And in the end, we chose to go in because I thought that maybe there was some sort of tornado, and that's when the people were screaming, hundreds of them running down the street. So I thought it was part of this tornado thing, of this terrible weather we were having here with the wind. So at first I wasn't aware until everybody came screaming into the restaurant and one lady collapsed. I wasn't aware what was going on, and then I realised, and then somebody said there's 20 people dead, and then obviously the number went up, and as far as I know, before we left it was 60 people and 100 injured, but I'm not quite sure what the toll really is.
And was there a celebratory sense of mood before this, given that Bastille Day is the French national holiday?
It was wonderful. We arrived in the afternoon and we met such lovely people in shops, and they were so kind to us when we were trying things on, etc. And it was just such a wonderful day. And everybody was in a very good, happy mood, people smiling. I haven't spent too much time in Nice, but this time it felt really special to be there. And it was just really unfortunate that the day ended as it did.
Well, the pictures of the emergency service still at the scene, still working. Obviously, you have left the area, but presumably you'll want to cut short your holiday, do you think?
No, well, I am flying home tomorrow evening, and I just pray that everything goes well, because I'm sure there'll be more security at the airport now tomorrow. But I have to go back there. I have to go back to Nice tomorrow to fly home. So I'm just praying that that I'm able to get home, because that's what I want to do now. I don't want to be here, and that's an awful thing to say, and that's very selfish when people have lost their lives. But I guess it really hits home, and I just want to be with my children.
And how will you reflect on what has happened when you get home?
I think I'm probably going to cry. I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked, really. It's hard to explain. There's so much shock, I suppose, and the adrenaline that's rushing through my body at the moment, and I'm still shaking. I just think that it's shocking to do this. I mean, I just don't understand it. I never have understood it. And terrorism is awful. And it's hard enough. It's hard enough getting on with your life without having all of this going on. Life's tough sometimes without killing people.
Lucy Nesbitt-Camaski, thank goodness you're safe. Safe journey home tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Thank you.